All right, babes. Happy Brocktober 13th. Just a little fun fact for you guys. The 49ers are currently first in the NFC West, just in case you guys didn't know that already. Whoop, whoop. Obviously, the games are going on today, so that could change if the Cardinals win. But I'm not even hoping for a Cardinals win. I'm not guessing that they're going to win anyways. We will get to that though. Hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday so far. Get lit in the comments. Say what's up. It's Thanksgiving in Canada today. So I live in Italy, but my mom and dad are here in Italy as well. And we celebrate Canadian Thanksgiving because we're all from Canada. And I have to go to dinner pretty quick, but I'm also working like the NFL Red Zone and Germany, their version of it, the whole night tonight. So it's going to be kind of chaotic. So I wanted to get on here and do this really quickly. So we're going to rip through this. If you guys have any comments, if you disagree with me, holler in the chat. We can debate a little bit, but I don't have a lot of time. So I'll just let you guys know. Okay. Jags and Bears are playing at the moment. I was going to check the score while I'm on this with everyone. Who do we think is going to win that game? I'm going with the Jags. I'm pretty sure that, I don't know. I feel like my friend Kendra, she's a huge fan. And I feel like anytime that one of my good friends or good friends that are online is cheering for a team, I obviously want them to win. Right now, Chicago is winning 7-3, by the way, just in case you guys didn't know that. So Jacksonville versus Bears in London. That's why we've got a game. Hope you guys set your lineups because I almost didn't. I was too busy doing all this. The hair is just annoying. You know, when you put it up in a ponytail and then all of a sudden this happens and it was completely straight before. My daughter's still sleeping. We have Thanksgiving dinner to get to. So we're going to rip through this. Okay. The first game, not including the Bears versus the Jags, which I think the Jags are going to win anyways, is the Commanders versus the Ravens. So this is a spicy one. It's Jaden Daniels up against Lamar Jackson. There will be fireworks. I can already see it because these two quarterbacks play very similarly. Daniels has the league's highest grade when not kept between the tackles at 95.4. Very similar vibe to Lamar, actually, who boasts grades out of the 88th percentile in 6 of 7 areas, such as clean pocket, first and second downgrade, and sack rate. That's per PFF. So Ravens are favored here, but I think I'm going to roll with Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. So we're going to go with them. Okay, Cards versus Packers. Arizona fought hard last week against my guys. Last week, I'm saying against Thursday Night Football. No, it wasn't Thursday night. Sorry, we played Thursday Night Football against the Seahawks, and that was lit. Last weekend, so we had a really short week, and they didn't have a short week. So they're going up against the Packers this week, despite losing to us last week. And yeah, no, they beat us. I'm sorry. I'm a little out of it right now. Arizona beat us. They beat the bricks off of us, and that's what it is. That happens sometimes. We beat the bricks off the Seahawks, and that's fine. Okay. I'm getting a little frazzled because I'm like looking at the time. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go. So they're going up against the Packers. This will be Kyler Murray versus Xavier McKinney, who currently holds the interception. He's the king of the interceptions right now. He has the most in the NFL. So he's the guy that's going to be getting after Kyler Murray out there, I think. Because Kyler Murray's going to be doing his thing. They got to stop the run here. And Romeo Dobbs is back with the pack. And I think they're going to get back on track. And they're going to get the dub here. We say cheese. Okay. Texans versus the Pats. Is this real? Yes. Hello. Of course it's real. Okay. Of course, this is Drake May's first NFL career start. And I think Gerard Mayo, you know, he is throwing the kid to the wolves a little bit. Those Wolves happen to be D'Amico Ryans led Texans. And CJ Stroud, he is one of the best young quarterbacks in the league currently. His late down passing grade of 90.1 is way up there with PFF. Okay. He stays humble under pressure. He's 68.2. That's pretty good. They don't have Nico Collins. I don't know how big of a deal that's going to be because they do have Stephon Diggs, and I feel like he's going to feast in this one. It's going to be a big boom for him. And Houston is going to have no problem with the win. Okay. Bucks versus Saints. We already know that Derek Carr is not in, so he's not playing. Spencer Rattler will get the start in this one. And they're going up against that Bucks D. So Tampa, they last played Thursday Night Football in the previous week, and they were pretty juiced, pretty energized. They allowed 509 yards to Kirk O'Taines and the Falcons, which is insane. Not good. Definitely not good. But they had a little bit of a rest now, so they should be looking good in this one. I think they're going to want to redeem themselves. Mayfield has been bacon. And He's just doing his thing on the field. He's cooked up the highest passing grade of 90.1. So I think that the Bucks are going to get the redemption dub here, and they will get the win over the Saints. Browns versus Eagles. Okay, Eagles are favored by 8.5, and I can see why. The Brownies have struggled and currently have the lowest EPA per play in the NFL through 5 weeks. That's not something to brag about. They are facing an Eagles team who are coming off a bye, and I'm pretty sure that AJ Brown is getting back into this one. I was looking this up. If you guys can confirm that with me, because honestly, I've been trying to find it. Don't know if he's got the nod or not. Anyways, Lane Johnson is returning at right tackle, and we all know the difference maker that guy is out there. So healthy-ish Eagles after a nice little rest from the bye. I think it's bye-bye Brownies, and the Eagles get the dub. Colts versus Texans. So Indy has been struggling big time. They don't have a couple of their top dogs, Anthony Richardson, Jonathan Taylor, who I don't know if he's ever going to play. Seems like he's not going to play. I have him in a couple of fantasy leagues, and I don't know if he's getting the start in this one or if he's going to get into the game at all. But on the flip, Texans quarterback Will Levis also had a bit of a boo-boo situation last week. So he went down, but he was practicing this week, and he's somebody that we kind of wanted to keep an eye on just in case. My hot take for the day, though, I think that the Colts are going to be the underdog victory in this one here. I know the Colts, they have struggled, but eventually that's going to turn the other way. And because I think that the Texans also have a bit of the injury bug and everything, they've got a good chance to get the dub here. They got to next man up that mentality shit, and they get the dub. Okay, Chargers versus Broncos. So injuries have been rampant all over the NFL. We've seen this. Joey Bosa, Justin Herbert. They're just a few of the Chargers that have been dealing with the bug as well. Broncos got a statement divisional win last week, and their D is getting spicy. They had 3 interceptions. 3. Pat Zerton grabbed a 100-yard pick six. Crazy. And listen, as much as I love Jimmy H, I just don't know about the Chargers in this one. I feel like the Broncos are getting on a little bit of roll. Well, thank you, Danny. I appreciate you. I'm not meaning to go with this Halloween vibe right now. I know I've got kind of a Halloween vibe, but I'm not meaning to. This is not a witch hat. This is supposed to be just my little Thanksgiving hat. So anyways, yes, smash the like button, do your thing, subscribe. Hello, everyone. We're talking Chrissy's picks. I was off to a slow start today. I'm not going to lie. My daughter's kind of waking up. She's kind of sort of waking up. So we're trying to rip through this. Actually, you know what? Good morning, Albert. Hello. I'm just going to go and grab her really quickly because I know she's like going to be bummed out if I don't. So 1 second. 1 second. Oh, she's not looking so happy. She just woke up. It's okay. We're going to put you on the couch. You want to say hi? Hi. Oh, okay. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. All right. She's got her cartoons. We're good. We got to rip through this. Steelers versus Ravens. Have I said who I think is going to win the Chargers? Mini Crystal. Yes. Chargers Broncos. I think that the Broncos are going to win, by the way. Another spicy take, I think. I don't think it's that spicy. I don't know. I feel like the Broncos are doing it. They're doing their thing. Although I really love the Chargers and their admin and what they do on social media. They're incredible. But I think it's Broncos in this one. Okay. Steelers versus the Raiders. So Raiders are disheveled. Minshew has been a mess. I think that Vegas, I saw a stat that was like they've had 20 quarterbacks or 20 plus quarterbacks in the last like 20 years or something crazy like that. It's fucking nuts. Okay. So that doesn't bode well for them. I don't think that rocking with Aiden O'Connell, who they're going with in this game, is going to make a difference. I do think that they have much bigger issues, bigger fish to fry in Vegas, and they got to start to look within and like maybe get some depth at their positions. And yeah, I don't know. We all know Devontae Adams wants out of there too. There's a reason for it. Okay, so I I don't know if I feel them getting the win against the Steelers, who they were handed their first L last week. First L of the season. But they're going to be playing like that L really hurt them and that crushed them. And I feel like the Steelers are just the better team here. Mike Tomlin is an incredible coach, of course. It will come down to, I believe, who has the better D. Because if I'm being honest, like the Raiders, I feel like that's the only thing that kind of works is their D. If the Steelers put Wilson in, if they decide, I know they have some starting quarterback controversy now that Wilson's out there doing his thing. I do think that if they play Wilson, they will lose. So keep rocking with Justin Fields. He had a bad week, but not even that bad. I mean, he's still better than a lot of these other dudes. And yes, he obviously has some great tools around him. His coach is incredible, but he's thriving. He's doing his thing. So I believe that TJ Watt and these Steelers, because TJ Watt, he's expecting a baby. He's playing with that daddy anger. He's going to get the dub with his Steelers, and whoever's that quarterback, doesn't matter who, they're going to win. Falcons versus the Panthers. Okay. I don't want to shit on the Panthers because, like, I just don't want to. It's Andy Dalton's season over there. But did you guys see Kirk O'Chains? Obviously, in Thursday Night Football, he had a fucking game. 509 yards. Insane. So he's the reason that we watch this beautiful sport. Those kind of nights when you're putting up that kind of that many yards, that's crazy. This is why we do this thing, guys. So Chuba Hubbard, he's obviously the Panthers running back. We need a big game out of him. If these guys want any hope of sniffing a dub in this one, they got to pull out a page from Shanahan's book and do their damn thing in the run game. At any rate, I am going with Atlanta in this one just because I feel like Kirk O'Chains has woken up. He's getting better and better off of that injury, and he's with a new team. Obviously, that's going to take a little bit of time. I think that time is now and that he's going to continue to ride. So we're going to go with Atlanta here. Detroit Lions versus the Cowboys, the Dallas Cowboys, the fuck Dallas Cowboys. Listen, this is my brother-in-law's team. I cannot like the Cowboys because of the long-standing rivalry that they have with the Niners. And I just don't like that team in general. The fans are kind of not great. There's a couple of them that I absolutely fuck with. They're good people. But yeah, anyways, this is going to be the game of the day, I believe. You've got Dan Campbell's Lions, who are hungrier than ever. They are. They hold a top spot in the league's best in PFF power rankings. So the overall power rankings, they're up there. Jared Goff is coming off of a monster game. I don't know, guys. Have you heard this? He had a perfect game, 18 for 18. He even caught a touchdown and just incredible. Incredible. He had a great game. Chef's kiss. So I like the Lions. I do. I don't like them when we play against them in the playoffs, like the NFC Championship game. And you got Eminem fingering all the little faithfuls at Levi Stadium. That was awesome. They still lost. I think because they're going up against them boys. Dallas is jiving. They just handed the Steelers their first L. They are riding a little high here, I think. Riding high with their little cowboy hats, high up on a horse. I think this one is going to come down to the running game. So who can get some easy yards on the field? Of course, the running back can. And you got Rico Dowdle versus Jack Campbell in this one. Okay, it's going to be a run-heavy game, I believe. Deron Bland also, I think, is getting the start in this one. He was out for the Cowboys with an injury, and I'm pretty sure he's coming back in there. That could be the difference maker as well. I'm kind of looking over at that side of the wall, and I'm like, okay, for the Cowboys, they get things done with their D. They do. Hey, hi from the UK. Thanks for joining. And I hate to say this. I hate to say it. Oh, my God. But I'm riding with the fucking Cowboys in this one. I think the Cowboys get the win. Tipping my hat to them. Okay, tonight's prime time. We're going really fast, guys, because I got to get going over to my parents. It's Thanksgiving in Canada, so we celebrate Canadian Thanksgiving here in Italy, and I absolutely love turkey dinner, and I'm really excited for it. I have to work for like 10 hours during the dinner and everything, but it's fine. Okay, tonight's game, Bengals versus the Giants, so it's Joey B. He's getting back to Joey Burr, doing his thing. He is now heating up on the field. I think that the Giants offense without Malik Neighbors, and listen, I have him in 2 of my fantasy football leagues, not super pumped that he's out because he's been incredible, putting up points all over the place. It's awesome. I do think that the Giants are going to be a bit rocky without that guy there. Neighbors is one of those dudes that like he's out there and it makes a difference for them. And I feel like it's going to be a bit of struggle city for Danny Dimes there. So Bengals are 1-4. Obviously, they didn't look so hot coming out the gates in this one. But Joey B now has the third highest EP per play. He holds PFF passing grade of 86.6. That's the second highest through 5 weeks. Okay. I think since he improves to 2-4, I'm pretty sure that they have a solid team there. They just need to get everything clicking like we kind of saw last week. So Bengals are going to get the win here. Okay, that's it. That's all. Who are you guys going with for your survivor picks this week? I'm going to start looking at some comments here. Oof. I have so much to do before I got to leave. I got to pack. We got to get the little baby, her stuff. Oh my God. We got like 5 minutes. Let's just chat for a bit. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Enjoy cooked turkey. I will, Danny. I'm really looking forward to it, honestly. And I feel like all these different traditions that we have now that like I always loved as a kid, I get to do that with my daughter and it's really special. And yeah, I'm super pumped. She's just watching cartoons right now until we're ready. This has been really quick, by the way. I think my survivor one today, I feel like I'd go with the Falcons. I think that's my survivor today, just because I feel like that's a not like they can't win or can't lose game. I just feel like that's going to be, game of the day. No, game of the day is the Lions versus the Cowboys. I do feel like the Cowboys are going to get the win there. Niners are already winning because they've won this week. We need the Cardinals to lose so then the Niners stay at top of the NFC West. Yeah, we want that. We need that. We crave that. Yes, soon to be Xmas. Ugh. We get to go home for Christmas this year. Like not directly on Christmas, but we're going home on the 26th. And then we're going to stay until sometime in January. I might stay later and just work from there, which I have to work soon too. Oh my God, I'm like stressing out. I almost want to get my dad to come grab me. But yeah, Christmas is going to be lit. I get to go spend most of the time with my nephews. I have 4 nephews that live back home. My brother has 2, my sister has 2, and Ari gets to hang out with them, which will be awesome. But yeah, we're super excited. We love Christmas. We love everything. I'm just like such a celebrator. For me, Halloween is awesome too because we get to dress up and like I'm taking my daughter to the pumpkin patch and we're dressing as her favorite cartoon show, which is Gabby's Dollhouse. So I'm going to be Gabby. She's going to be a little kitty cat Pandy. My husband's going to be this really cute little DJ cat. And we might even dress the dog up as something. I don't know. I love all holidays. Super pumped on them. Is Crystal's drink alcoholic? No, this is water. I wish it was alcohol. I feel like I was really nervous about today. I don't know why. I feel like sometimes when I get on here, I mumble my words and I just get in like my head about everything I want to say. And so alcohol helps a little bit, but sometimes I get a bit too crazy if I have, and you have to be professional. But yeah, a drink would have helped for sure. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. The Bears game, let's check it. Jags versus Bears. What are we at right now? Okay, it's still 7-3 for the Bears. Are they going to get the win? Probably. I didn't pick them to win. I picked the Jags. But like the Jags haven't won since Thanksgiving last year. Like American Thanksgiving last year. That's crazy. Like, what? I feel for that fan base, man. That's sad. Anyways, I really miss you guys. I like hanging out on here and it's been too long. I feel like I did like a recording last week and like I just needed to get back into my mental. So I appreciate you. I miss you and I wanted to be here. My daughter and I got to get ready and go to Thanksgiving dinner now. And yeah, we're thankful for you guys. Very grateful. Thanks for today's stream. Oh, thank you. And yeah, I will soon be in England. I'm coming next week. I'm really excited. Super pumped. We're going to be going, I'm going to cover the 49ers versus Chiefs takeover party that's happening some pub in Newcastle. Super pumped for that. And then, yeah, I go to Leeds on Tuesday and I'm going to be covering the Leeds versus, oh my gosh, it's my dad's team. I'm blanking right now. Watford. Yeah, Leeds versus Watford game. And we're covering it as media. Me and Joe. Go check out his channel, Joe Blackburn. He does his Leeds thing. It's amazing. I'm on with him every Wednesday, so that's really fun. He's actually the reason I started doing this again because he's like, you got to get on and do it. But yeah, yes, Watford. I know. Super pumped. That's going to be amazing. This is like the first time ever that I'm covering a championship league game, which is really cool. What are you saying, little one? You want to come up? Let's say goodbye to everyone. Oh, want to say goodbye? Say ciao. Can you wave? Wave. Ciao. Ciao, ciao. Wave. Where's Ari? Can you wave? Hello. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, we love you guys. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. And go Niners, baby. Stay ballin'. Peace. Woo.